Shiloh Ranch Blind Horsemanship is going to be dedicated to giving blind horses a second chance and help educating other people who are going through their equine, either transitioning into partially or fully blind horses. So with that being said, with Apollo here, we're going to be documenting his journey. We've documented his journey from the first day we got him to today, such as his weight, his eyes. He struggled with equine recurrent uveitis since we've owned him in the year of 2017. Apollo is around 16 years old. He is a Fresian Cross and he is absolutely stunning. He is solid black, gorgeous, thick mane, thick tail, and he has quite the story to be told. We got a call in 2017 about a gelding who was actually running wild in a town in Indiana. Nobody claimed him, so a rescue was able to get him, load him up, bring him to their rescue, and they found him with 2 hooves in the trough, and he bumped like right into the walls, and they realized he was blind. So they reached out to me, and my sister Katie and I drove up to Indiana, and we got there, and he was in a round pen by himself, and he was blind when we picked him up. Then when we came to the ranch, he had vision like the next day. So it was really cool to see him have vision one day and then no vision the next. It was really remarkable to see how he adapted. So with the first week we had him, he was very dangerous. You'd open the stall door and you'd step in and he would cower in the corner or shoot out the back, which there was a private lot. He was very forward and very nervous, and he was very unconfident as a horse. So we tried to ensure that, we worked on his foundation from day one to show him that we're safe, we're a safe place, you can trust us. And we did that by showing him we covered the survival. We gave him security with the stall, safety. We gave him food and water, which is huge for survival. And we gave him leadership. We showed him what not to do, what to do. And that made him feel more confident as a horse. And that's what a lot of horses need, especially blind horses.
Seeing Apollo shine as a confident horse was extremely rewarding. I was able to begin groundwork with him and teach him basics, then even start him under saddle. He did great things. I even had him guest star in my blind horsemanship clinic in 2017. He inspired a lot through that clinic, but unfortunately, due to how aggressive his flare-ups began to be with ERU, his training was short-lived. He was on a very strict recovery plan for a long time, just to help maintain his weight as it fluctuated tremendously with him stressing out from going blind. And ever since he's been fully blind, it's been a total game of catch up with his weight.
So now that he's officially blind permanently, things have taken a little turn for the not so planned. So we're going to explain kind of what's going on. We were at our other barn. He lost vision there, and he was doing really well. And I think because he knew the ground, he knew the routine, he knew the horses and everything and the smells. So when he transitioned, it was like not a huge deal to him. I used to pull him up like every day. He'd be in a stall and he was fine. And then when we moved out here, I noticed it was like everything was new to him. His security was so gone. So when I pulled him up one day, he was just like not leading properly. He was screaming for Mouse. We couldn't pull her up. So it was like something had to be done. It's loud. Easy. very secure out there, but the moment he's away from Mouse and with us, just us, it's like everything changes. So our plan is to keep him in here, which is a very big stall. It's like 2 stalls combined. Let him regain confidence with us, regain confidence as an individual. This way, this lets him find his own hay on his own, find his own feed on his own, find his own water on his own, which is what every horse needs to be able to do in order to survive. Obviously, a horse needs to know how to find their own water, find their own food, and that's the biggest thing with these blind horses is as much as we want to baby them and be like, no, we'll leave you with another horse, no, I'll bring you to your water every time you're, 4 times a day, we have to try to get them to be confident as horses. So we're going to keep them in here for a little bit, and then tonight I'm going to put him out in the round pen and then let him be able to be in a bigger area by himself and then pull him back in here. So that way I'm leading him everywhere, being, led on a lead line, and then start introducing Mini Pearl, who will kind of teach him how to be a horse and not be so dependent. So we'll see how it goes. You waiting at the gate? Huh, Bubba? What are you doing? Easy boy. Yeah. Good boy. Boy. A little call out to his friends, but that's not bad. Alright, so he used his stall, ate all of his hay. That's awesome. Minerals are gone in his little pan. And let's check out his water. Oh yeah, it's all dry. That's awesome. So, that is really exciting. That is really exciting. Because that means that Mr. Apollo has found his hay, his water, so he was able to use his senses in order to find some resources in here. So that's really exciting. That's really cool. So night 1 is a success, and he actually seems pretty chill. I don't know if I'm getting a good video, but he seems very, very mellow today. Good boy, is this helping you? He just seems really, really chill. And that is definitely a victory.